Montreal, Evgenii Dadonov and McCann each scored twice and Roberto Luongo made 20 saves as the Florida Panthers topped the Montreal Canadiens 5-2 on Wednesday night at the Bell Centre to earn their first victory of the preseason. With the majority of their projected regular season roster taking the ice, the Panthers 1-2-0 came out firing on all cylinders, scoring 2 goals in the first period thanks to the play of their revamped top 6 forward group and power play. "I liked the start," Panthers coach Bob Banner said. "I thought we showed some poise and some playmaking. There was a lot of good things. I think as the game went on we got a little sloppy, turned too many pucks over. Again, a little bit of summer hockey and rust coming off the guys still." Following a back-and-forth second period, the Panthers retook control of the game in the third after a sucker punch from Canadiens forward Max Domi on Aaron Ekblad ignited a 3-goal outburst, with 2 of the scores coming from third-line center McCann to make it 4-1, with less than a minute left in regulation. Nick Bjugstad iced the game for the Panthers after being tripped on an empty net breakaway, which automatically resulted in a goal to make it 5-2. "It felt like we needed to prove something here to ourselves," McCann said. "We're going to go into these next couple games with even more motivation and going to continue working as a team. Here are 5 takeaways from Wednesday's win in Montreal. Point 1. Luongo looks sharp in his first start of the preseason. Luongo looked easily 10 years younger. Having spent the entire summer training for the upcoming season, the 39-year-old goaltender was sharp from the get-go in Montreal, stopping 20 of 21 shots over 2 periods of play to help lead the Panthers to victory on Wednesday night. "I felt pretty good," Luongo said. "A couple times it felt like maybe I was a little bit off, but in general I was pretty satisfied with the way I felt moving around. I was pretty happy, with a handful of highlight reel saves throughout the game, including a spectacular denial on a Blaine Byron breakaway in the second period. The only blemish on Luongo's scoresheet came in the latter half of the first period, when a shot from Canadiens forward Matthew Pekka bounced off Keith Yandle's skate and into the net to cut Florida's lead down to 2-1 at 13:19. Maybe I could be a little more patient on my feet there and not commit as early as I did," Luongo said. "If I did that, maybe I'd have a chance to get across and get a pad on it." Entering his 19th NHL season, Luongo showed last season that he can still perform at a very high level when healthy. In 33 starts, he owned in the 2nd of November 18 record with 3 shutouts, a 2.47 goals against average and a .929 save percentage, the 4th best percentage in the league. "It was a good start," Luongo said. "I just want to build off it and keep going, too." Double Dadonov. It looks less than 10 minutes for Dadonov to pick up right where he left off last season. In his first on-ice action since representing Russia at the 2018 IIHF World Championship in May, the 29-year-old winger came out flying on Wednesday night in Montreal, blowing open the game with a pair of goals just 6:35 apart in the first period. The first score came as a result of some well-earned chemistry, as line mates Alexander Barkov and Bjugstad combined to set up Dadonov's first strike. After fending off a defender in the offensive zone, Bjugstad sent the puck to Barkov, who backhanded a pass to Dadonov. Left all alone at the top of the crease, he fired the puck past Canadiens goaltender Carey Price to put the Panthers up 1-0 at 4:32. Video, Florida at MTL. Dadonov finishes Barkov's nifty pass later, with the Panthers on a 6-on-4 power play thanks to a delayed penalty. Dadonov was able to sneak into scoring position once again, with Jonathan Huberdeau tying up 2 defenders in front of the crease. Dadonov crept down to the left side of the low slot, where Vincent Trocheck found him with a smooth cross-ice pass that he buried to extend the lead to 2-0 at 11:07. In his return from the KHL, Dadonov posted a career-high 28 goals and 37 assists in 74 games last season. With the same line mates and full of confidence, he's poised for another big year. Point 3. Hoffman adds power with the Panthers icing what appears to be their top 6 forward group for opening night. "We were able to get a good look on Wednesday night at how the team's first power play unit will look when the points start to matter in October. On their first power play of the night, I had to check my glasses after seeing the amount of talent the Panthers rolled out for the face-off. At center was Trocheck, with Barkov and Hoffman on the wings, Dadonov on the flank and Yandel quarterbacking from the blue line. From the start of the game until its end, this unit put Price under duress every time they stepped onto the ice. And although they found their way onto the scoresheet with Dadonov's second goal in the first period, it quickly became clear that Hoffman will be the secret weapon this season. Video, Florida at MTL, Dadonov pots PPG on nice pass from Trocheck digging into the center of the right circle. Hoffman fired off feed after feed from his teammates, with each one booming towards the net with great accuracy. If not for a spectacular save by Price in the second period, he would have certainly lit the lamp in his Panthers debut. "I've got to capitalize and bear down a little bit more," said Hoffman, a power play specialist throughout his career. "But it's good. You've got to have guys that can shoot the puck on the power play. It creates a little more ice for the other guys." 4. Ekblad exits lit. Unfortunately, a good game turned dark in the third period. Ekblad was forced to leave the game less than 1 minute into period after withstanding a slew of sucker punches from Domi after a delayed penalty. After some jawing in the offensive zone, Domi simply attacked Ekblad, leaving him bloodied and sending him to the locker room. After the game, Bauner said he didn't want to comment too much on the incident. "NHL player safety is going to review it, obviously. It's going to be in their hands," he said. "It was a feisty game. There was a lot of stuff going on back and forth. There's a lot of guys on each team trying to make statements. I'll refrain from commenting further until the league addresses it," said Luongo. "I'm sure the league will look at it and we definitely won't forget about it. It's just a play. You don't do that. You've got to respect your opponent. If your opponent doesn't want to engage in a fight, there's no reason to drop your gloves and punch him square in the face for no reason." Ekblad, who had skated 15:48 up until that point, clearly did not attempt to engage Domi, who was previously suspended 1 game during his rookie season in 2015-16 for instigating a fight. The good news is that Ekblad underwent and passed concussion testing. He was just out for the period, Bauner said. 5. McCann's the man. Although Domi got in the last punch, the Panthers got the last laugh. Holding on to a thin 1-goal lead entering the final 20 minutes of play, the Panthers found their savior in the form of McCann, who scored back-to-back goals within a span of 2 minutes to extend the lead over Montreal to an insurmountable 4-1 margin. Video, Florida at MTL, McCann buries SHG 5-hole to pad lead. "We had guys step up," McCann said. "It kind of motivated us, I guess. It threw us into next gear. It was good to get those couple goals. I felt the line mesh a little more towards the end there. It was good. While both goals were impressive, the first is notable because it came short-handed. After skating just 37-32 on the penalty kill last season, performances like the one on Wednesday night could potentially earn the 22-year-old center more special teams minutes this season. "I'll play wherever they want me to play," McCann said. "Every situation I'm just trying to be as responsible as I can and letting them know that they can rely on me." Already known for his powerful shot, McCann continues to improve his work on the defensive side of the puck, where he posted a career-best 32 blocked shots and 39 takeaways in 2017-18. Bonus, what's next? The Panthers will be off tomorrow before returning to practice at the Panthers Ice Den on Friday. "We're going to give everybody a day off tomorrow," Bauner said. "It's that hump day to get some rest.